Feel it, feel it. Feel the vibration. Hey, Purple World.
It's Masina.
And Clint.
And we are
doing something different today.
Yeah.
Well, when we and our purple friends get together, wherever we are going, we always tell each other stories of our experiences with Prince's music or our feelings, and we get into deep conversations you wouldn't understand. We should do a vlog one day, but we're not going to do that today. But we also have conversations of our experiences with Prince, if there are some. Don't have one, but this young lady over here has a Prince experience, so we're going to get into that story. So now I'm going to introduce the co-host, Masina. Hi, Masina.
Hi.
All right. Well, tell everybody about your Prince experience.
Well, it all started back in 2013.
So many years back.
Yeah. And Prince had just came on Twitter, and it was crazy. I can't even explain. It was among all the Prince fans, and we were like, Prince is online, and we were like, oh, is it real? Is it real? Mm-hmm. I was like, at work when I first heard, and I was just tweeting him and just saying whatever, and I was scared to tweet him, and I was like, what if it's really him and I say something stupid, and he's gonna be like, look at this woman, who is this? I'm getting on Twitter. These people are crazy. And then it's true. So the first day we're tweeting him, second day we're tweeting him. Now around this time the MPG was going to have I think it was like a residency in New York, and there was an announcement for a Purple experience. It was a bit confusing, the information, but it was supposed to be an event, a Purple experience, and the MPG, among other artists, were supposed to come to New York and have a couple of shows, and this was like a weekend thing, I think.
It was Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I remember the Sunday part because I debated on the Sunday and I kicked myself. But I'll let her tell the story.
So I want to say like 2 or 3 weeks before that, I tweeted Prince, and and I said to him, lend me $350 so I can come see you in New York City. Because one of my biggest dreams was to see Prince at a after show. I didn't care about concerts. I mean, yeah, I wanted to be at a concert, but I wanted to make sure if I ever went to a concert to make it to an after show, an after party, because I knew those were the best. All of my years growing up, I knew that was one of my biggest experiences ever since desires, ever since I was like 15. And when I started to hear about those things, and I used to listen to your recordings because I'm sure you had some out there.
I had some.
Yeah, and I was like, well, what is this? I want to be a part of the Roseland. And I want to be at the after shows and the after parties. So I dreamed of those things. And then, so anyhow, I knew that show at what was supposed to be at the City Winery that month, it was August, was going to be like, I knew Prince was going to be there. They were like, MPG and
that was the thing. I'm going to cut in because I remember it was supposed to be Live.
Yeah.
They were showcasing Live and Shelby and the MPG, and there were 3 shows and other guests.
Yeah.
And there were 3 shows.
Yep.
And I don't remember the exact prices, but I think the first 2 nights, the Friday and Saturday, were like $100 and something.
Yep. And
But then the Sunday show was like $3. Yeah. And I'm there, and I'm like,
come on.
And I knew, but at the same time, I didn't want to pay $400 on a maybe. I was like, because if I spend $350, and I go there on a Sunday and he's not there, even though I enjoyed the music, I would be kind of upset. So I kind of opted out. I said I can't afford to play that game.
Yeah.
And I regret it. I regret not choosing the Sunday show.
So when I tweeted him that, not less than a minute later, I got a DM. I said, lend me $350 so I can come see you in New York City. I don't know, I just like had this feeling he would be there. I didn't even bank on it, but I was like, yo, I was joking. But he Prince, DM'd me and said, contact this person if you're gonna be in New York City. I don't remember the rest. I have a screenshot because back in those days we screenshot every response we got from Prince because he would delete them real quick. So he DM'd me, if you're gonna be in New York City, contact this person. And when I saw the email, I said, no, this is real, because I knew who his manager was. Mm-hmm. And I saw that name, I was like, oh my God. I was like, yo, this is crazy. And I was at work and I was bugging out. I was like, this is crazy. Prince just texted me and told me on DMV. They thought I was crazy. They was like, Prince, yeah, right. I was like, all right. So I emailed the person, and right away they emailed me back and they were like, yeah, if you're going to be in New York City, give us your name and we're going to give you, we're going to put you on a guest list, not even tickets, yo. Mm-hmm. So they said, we're going to put you on a guest list. And I was like, get the hell out of here. And I was telling everybody. Oh, it was crazy. Man. That was 2 weeks before the show. So I was bugging out. And all the while I'm thinking, this is fake. I'm really thinking like, this is fake. This is not unbelievable. They're gonna punk me when I get there. They're gonna be like, Prince.
Psych.
Yeah.
Came all the way to New York for nothing. Downtown New York too. Well, it was really downtown.
So 2 weeks are going by and I'm like, yo, this is crazy. So to test it out, I texted them, I emailed them again. And I was like, because I really thought it was a joke. No, what in between I was saying to I was tweeting Prince and I was like, you better show up to this show.
She bullied him into showing up. That's what it was.
I was like, yo, you better. I didn't say it like that, but I was like, yo,
you better show up.
You better, yo.
She went gangsta. You better show up.
New York, nope. Nah. So I did say that. I said, I hope he shows up. I was kind of like that because I was like, oh, hold on. Because in the email, This was the kicker. In the email, they said, just choose a show and let us know which one you want to go. And I was like,
the one I can't afford.
The one I can't afford.
Hell yeah.
Because I already know. Mm-hmm. Come on, do the math. $200 more. Mm-hmm. I think Prince is going to be there. So. And if not, it's still a free show. So anyhow.
Hell yeah.
So I chose Sunday, and I emailed them like the day before. I was like, I don't know what to do. They was like, just go there and meet this person, right? And they gave me the number. So I go down there with me and my friend, and we're like there. And I'm like, this is. Nobody, when I got there, I was talking to the security guard, and they didn't believe me. I was like, no, Prince really did.
I'm on the list.
He really did invite me to the show, and I'm on the list. And he's like, okay, whatever. And then there's and I wasn't even sure still if Prince was coming, but they were saying that he was. Mm-hmm. And this was the night of the MTV Video Music Awards. This time it was in Brooklyn.
In Barclays. It was in Barclays.
Oh, it's Barclays, yes.
Which
because
Brooklyn, yes.
We were right by the bridge, so everybody was coming in. It was crazy. I'm probably going to be all over the place right now because I get excited when I tell the story. I love it.
It's a good story to get excited about.
I love it. So when we get down there, we're talking to the security guard. He's like, okay, so you don't have tickets? I'm like, no, Prince invited me. I'm like, Prince invited me.
Wait, time out. You ever notice that every time we're on a guest list, it never quite works out really smooth? Yeah. Every time. But anyway, go.
So I called the number because nobody believed me. So I called his manager, or the band manager, and oh God, my head is like exploding with the information because I'm like, all this stuff is coming to mind. So I call him and I see Minneapolis. I'm like, oh my God. Mm-hmm. And then at the same time, we're questioning, is Prince going to be there? So she answers and she said, yeah, we haven't left the hotel yet. Just wait there. I'm like, oh my God. What does she mean we? Mm-hmm. Because all the band was already there. Yeah. And then while they're inside, you could see, because the windows were glass. It was like I'm not gonna say it's from ceiling to floor, but it was huge panel windows that you could see.
It's at least like to the seat.
Yeah,
It was
you can see
ceiling to seat. You
so
could
if
see
you
inside.
passed by, you could see the stage, right? So you knew who was on stage. But anyway, they were inside. The MPG was inside practicing or doing sound check, and you could hear the Lindrum for the 1999. I was like, okay. Minneapolis. Area code. And
Right. Well, she would have had a Minneapolis.
I know,
code, too.
but to me, I still was like in like they're punking me mode. You know?
Yeah.
When I called her, I was like, "Oh, Minneapolis," and she's like, "We're on our way." So anyhow, we're standing there talking to security, and then she, this woman shows up, and I forgot her name, but when she got there, I was talking to her. I was like, "Your shoes are nice," and all this. We're having a conversation, and my nails were done, and. Well, they're not done now. So, but they had, I did them with the Purple Rain font prints on my nails, like one half here and half there. So when she saw them, she's like, "Oh, let me take a picture of them. Prince will love them." I said, "You a damn lie," because I know you lying. No, I was like, "You're lying." She's like, "No." So I put my fingers together. She took a picture. She said, "He'll love them." I'm like, "What?" I was like, "This is crazy." So anyway, after that she leaves and the doors finally open because it was supposed to start at 11. The doors didn't even open till like 1. I want to say 1.
Yeah.
The show didn't start till 2. It was supposed to start at 11. But it was still amazing, let me tell you. It was amazing. So we get in there, and I didn't know what to do because I'd never been to this venue. And as soon as I get in, my friend pushes me to the front of the stage, and everybody else rushes behind me. And thank God for my friend, because if I would have been like standing in the back, my feet would have been hurting. But we were right there. The stage was like about up to my hips.
Yeah.
And the speakers were there, and it was like I can't even explain the stage. Anyhow. So we're there, we're having a good time, and all these people are coming through. It was Dougie Fresh, it was Alice Smith, it was, it was CeeLo. I can't remember who else. Tamar. And
What, Tamar was around that time? Okay.
Yeah, she was. And Larry Graham.
Of course.
Yeah. So then when Larry Graham came out, still didn't believe Prince was going to be there. And this was like 2-3 hours into the show.
Yeah.
Until Larry Graham came out. And when CeeLo came out, he was shouting, "Prince, Prince." And I was like, "Oh, snap. It's about to go down." So he finally came out. Oh my God. So when he comes out without his glasses on. He kept looking at me and was like, he kept looking, he kept turning. I have the video. They tried to delete it from YouTube in 2014. I'm pretty sure to screenshot it, a video recorded. So I still have the video where he's looking down at me. I'm just standing there, I'm like, "Whoa, it's Prince," because I'd never seen him that close. He was so close. He was so close. I could touch his shoes. I kept touching his jacket, and he smelled so good. When he came out,
she was manhandling Prince.
I was very.
You just said you were.
No, well, I wasn't manhandling him.
Where's your hand on the man?
No, I was touching his jacket.
Was the jacket on the man?
the fringes to his jacket. But anyhow, he came out, and then all of a sudden I'm like, "Oh, the room, it smells so good." I thought they lit candles like for at least 20 minutes. I'm like, "Wow, it really smells good in here." They lit some candles. I said, "It smells like church in here." That the jacket Prince had was like a, I don't know how to explain it, but like
velvet one.
The velvet jacket from the.
When did he wear that? Oh, when he did the Third Eye Girl.
Yes, Third Eye Girl velvet jacket with the.
That's a nice jacket.
Yes. See, he was wearing that, and he does his little twirl, and he whisks away, and then.
He whisks away. That was the whole night right there.
Yeah. No. And his jacket just. The fragrance.
The lavender
smell. It was lavender. He smelled so damn good. I said, "Oh, that was Prince." I just stood there for the rest of the night staring like this.
You forget the show.
No, I wasn't thinking, oh, these other women were like, oh my God, Prince, I love you. I love you. And I'm like, it's Prince. I'm really standing here watching Prince. Not that I hadn't seen him before, but it was just this close. And then, again, it was that after show, you know, where he's not playing, you know, the hits. Mm-hmm. And that's all I ever wanted to know.
Well, that's the cool thing about the after shows is it kind of goes against the whole.
Whatever you feel.
It's well practiced, it's well rehearsed, but it's still a looser feel than the actual concerts that he does.
Yeah, because I wanted to hear those obscure songs. Mm-hmm. When I grew up, I was like, oh, I love this song, but I wanted to hear Prince play them, you know. Mm-hmm. And of course, have no time limits. But there were some time limits that I can remember, because I remember my friend, she came back, she left and she came back and she's like, they're gonna kick us out because the police are out there talking about this is a bar, you can't be open.
Yeah, you can't be past 4, I think. Yeah. And I think the show ended at 5:35. 6 o'clock. Wow, 6 o'clock.
6 or
5
or 6.
Because I remember people calling me that morning, like outside.
Yeah, because it was crazy.
Yeah, it's like because I used to wake up early for work, and a lot of my friends that did go, they called me outside of the city winery. Yeah. They're like, Clint. I'm like, what? Because I just woke up. It's like, you don't know what you missed. Yes. And I'm like, I was like, you're calling me this early to tell me? It's like, it just finished. And I was like, are you serious? And they were like, yeah, it just finished. I was like, I looked at the clock. I was like, it's like 5:30.
It was true because people were walking out and they were, see, what happened was that, again, the windows, if you look at the windows, you can see the stage. So everybody was obviously facing the stage and never looked back.
Right.
So we turned around when it was over and it was daylight.
Yeah.
Like, and then you could see people walking out of there like, what just happened? I'm not even exaggerating. I remember somebody even saying that, like, what just happened? Because it was just like magical. Like,
yeah. See, that's my regret.
Yeah. So, so in the middle of the night, and while he's on stage, he's like this close, like he's close. I remember there was this guy with a cowboy hat, and he was like giving high fives to Prince, and Prince was like, yeah, because he was like, yeah, time is a trick, and Prince was like, yeah, high five. And I'm standing there like, you do not see me here. I'm just.
Are you feeling slighted?
Like, dude. So I said, you know, I forget you. I was, all right, so I was dancing and having a good time. And then at one time, I forget what song it was. I wish I could remember. He was, you know, doing his thing, dancing. And I was surprised at his moves. He was really energetic. It was amazing, his moves. So anyway, he's dancing by the mic. And then he's like dancing all over the stage, and then all of a sudden he dips down and dances with me.
Nice.
Yeah, we danced. We did a little
She did her dance.
It did my dance. I did, I swear.
I believe it, because that's her only move that she has.
Yeah, right.
Is like it's like the Harlem Shake, but not really.
That's good. No, I probably didn't do that, but I was like, yes. Danced with me, and I was like, this is the best night of my entire life.
Sounds like the best night of your entire life.
It was fun.
See, that's my regret. I should have just spent the
money. Like, I gotta go. They're gonna arrest me. I was like, what are you talking about?
They're kind of strict with those. Or I'm surprised they got away with it. But it was.
It was for. Yeah,
it was
like, we don't care who's in there, we gotta shut it down. But the great thing about that show also was that a lot of people didn't like that Dougie Fresh was a part of the MPG or whatever, or the recording. The people I talked to, they're like, oh, you know, that wasn't good for him, whatever.
It wasn't good for who?
Non-New Yorkers. People that don't know Dougie Fresh. But when I was 15 years old and I used to listen to the shows, and I used to listen to the shows and hear Prince play the bass while Dougie Fresh would beatbox over Prince's bass. I was like, yes, I need that. And look, it happened. Well, I mean, he didn't beatbox over the bass because Prince didn't play. He just sang and did a little something.
Oh, you didn't play at all?
No.
Oh.
I don't remember. No, that's not true because I touched his guitar.
Okay.
He was touching him. Yeah, he had the colorful guitar.
Yeah, the one with the licks and all that. Yeah, that's almost like Parade, because he didn't play anything in Parade. Well, maybe
He
drums.
played. He played.
Well, he played for Purple Rain, and that was it.
He played because they did not Puzzle Body Logic. They did what's the one that? Well, they did Reloaded. Let's Go Crazy Reloaded.
Crazy, yeah.
And what's the other one?
Extra Lovable?
No, off the Puzzle Body Logic.
Press Bottom, I like it.
No.
I don't know. I wasn't there.
No, it's on the album.
Oh, you want me to go through the whole album? Which one? Hers?
Theirs.
Third Eye Girl. Oh,
oh, anyhow.
Yeah.
He was playing the guitar. And ended at 4. People were walking out of there like, what the hell just happened? And that was the most amazing night of my life. And I always tell people that that night was a literal dream come true, because whether you believe it or not, I dreamt it in 2011. That entire night.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm not lying, but I don't want to go into detail about that. People are like, you're crazy.
Look, you dreamt it,
it happened.
and it happened. So that's dreams come true.
And thank you to whoever tweeted me if it wasn't Prince, because but I know it was Prince.
It was Prince. It was Prince. But anyway, it's Clint.
And Masina.
Peace and be wild.
Peace and be wild.